Hi all, welcome back to my channel. So in this session we are going to learn how we can create static value parameter report in SSRS. Okay, so what is before creating the static value parameter, first we need to understand what is parameter in SSRS. So let's see if you have this report. Let me explain it with the help of the query. Okay, so this is the table sales data. So when we create this query and execute it, it will give us all the records. Let's say we have a requirement that we wanted to have the record only specific to this particular reason. Okay, in that case we need to provide a filter here. We need to provide a parameter, we can say, uh, uh, we want this Asia. Okay, so in SQL Server what we can do, we can give as a value as Asia, so it will be filter down the record and it will give the specific record on the basis of parameter that we have provided here. Similarly, if you wanted the same thing, same effect in the SSRS report, there also you can create a parameter. Okay, while providing the query, you can use your where clause and you can give the particular parameter that on the basis of that particular parameter you can filter down the data. So without any further delay, let's create a practical demo of it. So go to the reports, right click on the report, click here, add and click on new item. Give the nicer name to the report. I'll give it a static parameter report. Okay, click on add. So here we have the report. Now just go quickly and create a data source, and this data source is nothing but a SQL Server here. I mean the provider is SQL Server. Server name, just copy this. So I'm not going to explain how we can create the connection string and all, because I have give this information a ton of time in my previous sessions. Okay, so this way we can connect your database. So connection string has been done. Credentials is window authentication, which is fine. Now the data set you need to create. Here I wanted an embedded data set, and this is the data source, and here you need to give your particular query. You need to paste it here. So instead of hard-coded value, you wanted to give a parameter. Okay, remove this and click on OK. So it is giving me error, which is fine. Why we are giving? Go to the data source and go to the credentials. By default it will go to the do not use credentials, but in my case I have the window authentication. Just select the window authentication, click on OK. Now again go to the dataset 1 and try to click on OK. This way uh, go to the query. A second, go to the fields here. The fields is not come yet, delete it. We need to refresh the query again. So copy this query, paste it over here, and if you go to the fields, you will see all the fields are populating here. So instead of ratio reason, I want a parameter to be provided. Okay, I want this value to be provided by the end user who is seeing this report instead of the person who is developing this report. If I put Asia, that means I am creating this report, I am the developer, I am giving the hard coded value, but I want this value to be entered by the end user. So that is why we need to give here a parameter. So I have one option is, this is the, if you on left hand side you see there is a folder parameter. You can right click and create a parameter earlier, or you can create a parameter on run. Whenever you design your query, if you required, you can create at the rate the name, and then automatically the parameter will be created here. Okay, click on OK. So these are the fields. Go to here, these are the fields. If you click on parameter, it is saying this is the parameter name. Okay, and there is no value as of now. So this is a parameter name. This query will automatically generate a parameters in the parameters section with the name at the parameter. So click on OK. So as soon as if this has been done, you see there is a little triangle icon here, and if you see this at the rate reason parameter is being generated here. Okay, so now go to the toolbox here, or what do you call, not SSIS toolbox, control alt D, delete. Control Alt D. Okay, if you do not able to find, so there is a report data. Okay, there is a shortcut Control Alt X that will be that will display your toolbox report SSRS toolbox. Okay, here you can drag your table here. Okay, and if you want, you can drag toolbox the text box as well, and you can give like a static parameter report SSRS report and just drag it. Okay, so here if you click here, so you will see all the reports, all the columns would be available here. So I'll quickly select all the columns one by one, and I have a shortage of a column. One thing is you can right click and insert a column on the right side, and second is you can just drag the unit price and it will automatically create a new column with the unit price. Then again you can drag and drop here the country. This way you can create a new columns as well, and then the last column is reason. So you just drag and drop this one as well, and here you, if you want, you can drag this one as well, and if you want, you can make it as a middle. And this is our report, just drag it over here, and if you want, you can just put some styling over here. So I want it as a bold, and I want this as well bold. Okay, now I want this to be have some colors here. If you want, you can give some colors here. So this way, and you if you see here, there is a reason column, reason text box is available here because we have used the parameter reason. So go to the preview and see what kind of the report we are having. Now if you see, we have, go to the preview, click on preview. See, so by default we are not getting any of data from this table because it is asking us the parameter value. So just give the value like Asia. If I wanted to have the record of Asia, I wanted to see the record of Asia. Now I'm behaving like an end user. I wanted, so I write it as a Asia and click on view report. So it will give me, it should give me the record which is belongs to the Asia region. Okay, if I type in here Europe and click on view report, so it will give me the records which is belongs to the Europe region. Okay, similarly for North America, so it is giving me two records which belongs to the North America. But the problem, so this is the example of static parameter. So this is why it is called the static, because we are hard coding, we are giving the value here. Okay, these are the static values. Just in case, what will happen if I put the North America without any space and try to view the report, so I'm not getting any report because there is a syntax error, or there is a some there is a missing of a space that is not available. So this is the static parameter. So this is the drawback of using the static parameter, but we should know how we can create a static parameter report in SSRS. That is why we have given this demo here. So this way you can create it, and if you wanted to go to the design, now this is fine. And here if you wanted to go and check the properties of this parameter, so just right click here, go to the parameter properties. So here if you wanted to see, this is the name, what is the name that is going to display here. Okay, okay, and this is the prompt, and this is the data type. The data type, what it is, so we have a multiple we have this 5 data type which is available for the parameters. So it could be a text, it could be a boolean, it could be a date time, integer, and float. Okay, and what these are three values that we can use. If you wanted the to allow the blank values, so you can choose this option. If you wanted the null values to be allowed in the parameter section, then you can choose this value, and if you wanted the multiple values to be selected under the parameter, then you can choose this value. Okay, this is the this section says the visibility of the parameter. Do you want this parameter to be visible or hidden or internal? There are some cases there where we wanted the parameter id parameters to be hidden or internals, like if we wanted to generate some sort of report on the basis of logged in user id. So I don't so we should not uh, make the login user id visible to the end user, right? But we wanted the report to be generated on the basis of login user id. Then what will happen, what we can do, we can create a parameter of logged in user id, but we can make it as a hidden. Okay, and these are on the left hand side. If you see, these are the general properties, and go to the tab available values. So this is saying that this is the three levels by which you can get the values for this your parameter. So none says that the static you have to type in. Okay, and if you wanted to specify some hard coded value, okay, here also you can specify the value. Okay, and if you wanted to have the values to be populated from the SQL query, then you can choose this value. So as of now, this is null. And if you wanted any value as a default value, then you can use this value. So as of now, when I preview this report, I did not get any record. Okay, so let me specify a default value here. So I wanted the Asia to be a default value, just in case. Okay, and click on OK. So this option, we this change we have done. Go to the preview. So what will happen by default, see, Asia is typed in here, we do not need to write it. So by default Asia would be there. Now if you wanted to make it change, you can give the static value of Europe and try to view the report. So Europe will be displayed here. So by default, if nothing will be there, then Asia will become over here. This has done because how this has been done, we have done in the parameter through the parameter properties. Okay, so this way you can create your static parameter SSRS report. So I think you have an idea now how you can create a static parameter. In next section we will learn how we can create the dynamic parameter. Okay, I hope you like the video. Just in case if you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day. Happy learning.